Hey y'all, I'm Amy Darley, a stay-at-home mom of two school-aged kiddos, and today I'm sharing with you my 6 a.m. school day morning routine. Both of my kids are in school from about 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., so I'm going to show you what my typical school morning routine looks like. My morning starts at 6 a.m. with my phone alarm going off, and I am a one alarm, no snooze girl. I want to get as much sleep as possible, so I sleep as late as I can, and as soon as my alarm goes off, I am up. Next, I head straight into the bathroom to use the restroom, brush my teeth, get my contacts in, and wash my face. I literally can't do anything else in the morning until I have brushed my teeth. Next, I head into the kitchen and get a big cup of ice water. This is definitely my favorite water cup. I feel like I use it in all of my morning routines. And a lot of days I will actually do the ice roller on my face. This just helps me wake up even more. Next, I get the kids' breakfast going, and some days I will cook, some days they just grab and go. Today was a day that we were making some muffins, and I decided to go ahead and do 2 batches of muffins. I'm going to do blueberry and chocolate chip. I'm going to do some mini muffins and some larger muffins. And this is nice because the next morning I won't have to do any cooking. They can just grab some muffins and go. At about 6:30 a.m., I'll go wake Gracie June up. She's my 10-year-old, and then Kason will also get up at this time. He is 12, and they will get ready themselves and then come downstairs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get dressed for the day. Some days I stay in my pajamas. If I am not taking them to school, we do a little carpool, so that's nice. But this morning I am taking the kids to school, so I went ahead and got myself dressed, and then now I'm getting their water bottles ready for the week. They also pack snacks every day, and then sometimes Gracie June will take her lunch and I'll pack her lunch for her, but today she's just eating school lunch. And their snacks were already in their book bags from the night before. They typically will pick out their own snacks and put them in their book bags the night before, so we don't even have to worry about that the next morning. So really all I have to get together today are their water jugs. Now that the muffins are done, I'm just putting them on our cake stand, and then the kids can grab them whenever they come downstairs. They can just grab a few and eat breakfast. And while they're eating breakfast, I will actually brush Gracie June's hair for her. Now, Gracie June is actually in 5th grade, so she can do her own hair. She can brush it and everything, but she has very thick hair and it gets really knotty on the bottom. So I just like to brush it just to make sure that she's got all the knots out and everything. She's also very tender-headed, so typically she will either wear her hair down or in a ponytail. Sometimes she lets me do like regular braids. Very rarely will she let me do a French braid. And then she does like the little knot ponytails, but that's about it. She won't let me do a whole lot of fun stuff with her hair just because she's so tender-headed. And then we're off to school. It takes us about 35 minutes to get to their school and then another 35 minutes coming back. And I forgot my water jug, so I ran back to get that. Now I'm back from drop off, and the first thing I do when I get home is go ahead and make my bed. I don't know what it is about making my bed in the morning, but if I make it, I just seem to have a much more productive day. So making my bed is definitely a priority for me first thing in the morning. Okay, now I'm headed into my office and I'm going to start with my quiet time and then a little bit of planning. I am doing the Bible recap. I started it on January 1st and I am loving it. It is so good. I do this through the YouVersion Bible app, and basically every day it gives you what chapters you're reading to take you through the entire Bible in a year. So I do whatever readings I'm supposed to do for that day, and then as soon as I'm done reading, I go over to the podcast, the Bible Recap podcast, and it will give you a recap for the day based on what you read. I also love that the Bible recap is laid out so that you're reading the Bible in chronological order and not just the way it's written down in the Bible. So if you've ever wanted to read through the entire Bible, I highly recommend trying this plan out. All right, now I'm just pulling out my planner. This is my all-time favorite planner that I have been using for years and years and years. And I'm just going over my day, adding anything to my day that needs to be added here in the planner, and then also highlighting anything that I didn't highlight yesterday that I got done. Now it's time for a workout, and I have been trying to get my workouts done in the mornings just because it's one of my biggest priorities is to get back into strength training. There was a while where I had not done any strength workouts. I never quit walking and running, but I could definitely tell that I needed to be doing some strength training. So I'm back into that. So I'm going to start my workout with just a 5-minute warm-up walk on the treadmill because it was actually freezing outside. I would much rather prefer walking and running outside. It just goes by so much faster and is a lot more enjoyable to me. But I am going to put on a show while I work out today. So now I'm going to go get my mat and my weights, and I am using the Sweat app to do my strength training today, and I'm using the high intensity strength workout program. My goal is to do 3 strength training workouts a week and then 2 cardio, which could be low intensity like walking or even intervals doing walking and running. And these strength training workouts that I'm doing, they take about 30 to 35 minutes. So the show that I'm watching is The Virgin River. I've never watched it before, and this was actually episode 1 on this day. I typically watch the challenge when I'm working out, but that only comes on one day a week. So I asked you guys over on Instagram for suggestions, and I got an overwhelming response to watch The Virgin River. Honestly, I don't know if it was because I was working out and it was the first episode that I was watching, but it was kind of hard to pay attention. So I've only watched 1 episode so far. I need to, kind of get going in that because I've heard such great things about it. So I definitely want to finish it. But if you guys have any other show suggestions, let me know. I also like to listen to Audible books while I work out, and I've got some really good books that I've listened to lately. I like the thriller genre. So if you have any book recommendations, then give me those too.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast.
So this workout took me about 35 minutes. And then at the end of my workout, I will do a little stretch session. There's a cool down session that's included with your workout. And so I just kind of follow that. And then sometimes I will add my own stretches in there too. But I have to stretch afterwards or I will get super tight.
Counts, baby, I don't want to miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. We can do what we like.
And then now I'm going to quickly do a cardio workout. Sometimes I split these up and do a cardio workout on a separate day, but today I just decided to go ahead and do both. And so I am doing intervals here on the treadmill. So I did 1 minute walk and then 30-second run, and I did 2 miles. So I didn't really do it based on time. I just did it based on the amount of miles I was going. I wanted to do 2 miles.
We can do what we like, baby, while we're young.
Next, it's time to get my morning cleaning chores done. So I'd like to do at least 1 to 2 loads of laundry a day during the week. I don't typically wash laundry on the weekends unless I absolutely have to. So I'm going to go ahead and start a load of laundry and then get some other cleaning tasks done. So now that I've got laundry going, it's time to clean up. So I'm just going to tidy up in here. And as you can see, there's not really a ton of mess. It's just tidying up. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to put away. If you watch some of my cleaning videos, you'll see that is not always the case. A lot of times we make a huge mess, especially on the weekends, because I pretty much do the bare minimum on the weekends. And then during the week, I'm cleaning everything up. But today, the house is pretty much tidied. I just need to put the blankets up and put the pillow, fluff the pillows, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll move into the kitchen to clean in there. All right, same thing as the living room. It's not too bad today. If you want to see messy, because we do get very messy, then go check out some of my cleaning videos. But I'm just tidying up, putting some papers away, putting the chargers away. I keep saying that we are not going to have chargers in here, that they're going to be in the office or in the playroom upstairs, but somehow everybody keeps putting their chargers here in the kitchen for me to unplug every single day. And then the next thing I do is unload our dishwasher. We typically run our dishwasher at night unless we, for some reason, forget to. So, or if the dishwasher isn't completely full, then we won't run it. But I do dishes in the morning, so I'm going to unload the dishwasher, load the dishwasher with any dirty dishes, and then wash any dishes by hand. So that way our sink can be cleaned out and our dishwasher will be ready for any other dirty dishes that we dirty up throughout the day. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars. Baby,
baby, while we're young.
Gotta give a little, just to get a little. Gotta give a little, just to. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success.
Now I'm just going to wipe down our countertops. For my granite countertops, I'm just using a multi-purpose cleaner from Grove Collaborative. And then for my wood countertops, I'm using the Method wood cleaner. And then after I'm done with this, of course, there's going to be crumbs on the floor. So I'm just going to run my vacuum in here really quickly. And if you're ever curious about my favorite cleaning products or tools, I do have links for those on my LTK and my Amazon storefront.
Gotta give a little, just to. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never.
Okay, now we have a load of laundry that needs to be folded. These were washed yesterday and I just never got around to folding them. So I'm going to fold these really quick and go put them away. And actually, I'm listening to an Audible book at this point. I decided I wanted to listen to my book that I was currently listening to instead of watch a show. So that's what I'm doing while I fold clothes. So I have been doing these morning routines on my channel for years now, and it's just so funny because my kids have grown so much over the years, and if I go back and watch any of my old morning routines, my routine hasn't changed very much. It's very similar. And the only thing is like my kids are way older now and they get themselves ready. Like I don't have to do all of that kind of stuff, but it's kind of sad. And as I'm folding laundry, this even reminds me of how much my kids have grown because my son Kason is 12, and when I'm folding laundry, I have to really pay attention because he is almost as big as my husband, and so a lot of the clothes that he wears is almost the same size as his, so I have to really pay attention to whose clothes are what, and it's just sad because they grow way too fast. All right, so now I have gotten a shower, and I'm going to quickly blow dry my hair and get ready for the day. Now, I don't always take showers in the morning. Sometimes I will just kind of put some deodorant on and get through the rest of my day and take a shower at night before I go to bed because I do like to take showers at night and let my hair air dry overnight. But some days I have to go run errands or go up to the kids' school, and so I am forced to take a shower and wash my hair and get ready. And this is one of those days I had some errands to run in the afternoon, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the rest of the day. Oh, and I wanted to mention that I do not wash my hair every single day. I know that kind of sounded like I wash my hair every day, but I don't. I wash it every 3 or 4 days, and I use dry shampoo in between.
I look in the mirror, who's looking back at me? I don't know what happened, guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired, There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on.
And now it's time to get dressed and go run some errands. I'm also going to pick up lunch while I'm out. You can probably guess where I'm going to go get lunch. Chick-fil-A, if you're curious. But I am wearing my Abercrombie jeans. I love these jeans so much. They're probably my favorite. The bodysuit and vest are both from Amazon. My earrings are from Walmart. And my shoes are from Nike. And I'll be sure to leave links down in my description box in case you need a link. All right, guys, so that is my current 6 a.m. morning routine as a stay-at-home mom of 2 school-age kids. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Thought nothing could break us.